Once Kubo figured out her true feelings, she became incredibly good at playing little love games. If it rained after school and she had an umbrella with her, while Shiraishi had none, Kubo would think of every possible way to share her umbrella with him on purpose. She would even make up a reasonable excuse, saying she wondered if anyone would notice if she walked under the same umbrella with Shiraishi. But Shiraishi was rather oblivious by nature. He thought people would definitely notice and flatly turned Kubo down. He planned to walk home alone in the rain. Rejected. Kubo was a little annoyed, but she quickly came up with another idea. She simply handed her umbrella straight to him, then walked off into the rain by herself. Just as Kubo expected, Shiraishi felt guilty the moment he saw this. He immediately ran over and held the umbrella over Kubo himself. The two then headed home together like this. Still, Shiraishi was tangled in his own thoughts. He worried that other people seeing them sharing an umbrella would mistake them for a couple, so he suggested taking a quiet backstreet instead. The path was narrow and barely had anyone around. On a rainy day, they wouldn't run into a single acquaintance. Kubo didn't refuse at all. She even said outright that Shiraishi must just want some alone time with her, which was why he'd picked such a secluded path on purpose. Her straightforward comment left Shiraishi blushing and lost for words. Kubo took the chance to suggest they walk home together again next time. Still flustered from earlier, Shiraishi agreed almost without thinking. The two kept walking side by side. This sweet, adorable scene was accidentally witnessed by his older sister from a distance. She couldn't help but sigh at how wonderful young love and youth can be. The next day, out of sheer boredom in class, Shiraishi took apart his red pen and started twirling the spring around in his hand. Suddenly the spring slipped out and flew away. He searched for ages but couldn't find it anywhere. Kubo had seen the whole thing happen. She asked him curiously why he'd taken his pen apart. Shiraishi made up a lame excuse, saying he just wanted to see how the pen was built inside. It was clearly an unconvincing reason. He quickly changed the subject, saying he probably wouldn't need a red pen that day anyway. But right after he finished speaking, the teacher told everyone to use red pens to correct their homework. Shiraishi was instantly stuck in an awkward spot with no red pen to use. Luckily, Kubo said she could give him one of hers. Shiraishi wondered why she wasn't just lending it to him. Kubo explained she had one red pen that was almost out of ink, and she'd brought a brand new one with her that day, so she might as well give the new one to him for good. When Shiraishi took it and had a look, it turned out to be an extremely cute designed pen. Since he'd already broken his own pen by taking it apart, he had no choice but to use this one. Kubo told him not to take this new pen apart. Then she pulled out a matching couple pen set from her bag. Shiraishi froze in surprise. Kubo's little plan had worked perfectly, and a satisfied smile spread across her face. She even specifically told Shiraishi to use up all the ink in the pen. Shiraishi agreed right away. After class, Shiraishi sat staring quietly at the red pen. Kubo came over and told him the pen could have its refills replaced, so a single one could last for years. Shiraishi asked why she'd bought two identical pens on purpose if that was the case. Kubo kept making up one excuse after another, yet she couldn't hide her fluttering, lovesick feelings at all.